Here are checkpoint 4 directions for our motion investigations project. In the summary box, it's going to tell us there's 4 things we must do before we submit this. There are 3 questions in the introduction question section right here. 1, 2, and this third one is actually a table, so you're going to just define these 4 words. If you don't know where to find answers, here are a bunch of resources that would help you, including a couple note guides, Objective 2, 3, and 4 from Power Focus Area 7. There's a question in the description box. It says describe the flight of the rocket in complete sentences. Basically, when was the rocket going fastest? When it was launched, when it was halfway up in the air, at the top of its flight, when was it going fastest? What happened to the speed on the rocket as it went higher? Did the speed go faster as it went higher, slower, or stay the same? And when the rocket fell back to the ground, did it go faster as it fell, or did it stay the same, or did it go slow down as it fell towards the ground? There's 2 data tables. This one you'll just copy from your, you'll actually import it from your phone, from the app. And then this one will be from our simulation that we did together. Once we've done that, we are done with numbers 1, 2, and 3. And we're at our last thing, the explanation of evidence box. There's 3 questions that you're going to answer. Again, those resources at the top will help from your lab here. Describe the evidence you collected and the observations that support Newton's law. So what is Newton's first law? And how did the rocket going up in the air show Newton's first law exists? Or when it landed, actually, coming back down would also be fine, is that? Describe the evidence you collected and observations to support his second law and third law. So for each of these, you're going to define Newton's first law for number 1, Newton's second law for number 2, and Newton's third law for number 3, and then explain what did you see or what data did you get that supports those laws from your experiments. You can pick the one we did outside or the simulation we did on the computer. Either way is fine. And there is no graph for this checkpoint, so it should be a pretty quick checkpoint, the hardest part being that last section.